Hello friends, in the series of learning C++ programming, in this session I am going to explain hierarchical inheritance concept. Already we have seen single inheritance, multiple inheritance. If there is only one base class and from that we are creating only one derived class, then that is single inheritance. Multiple inheritance means from more than one base classes we are creating a single derived class, then that is multiple inheritance. Now what is this hierarchical inheritance? See, if there is only single base class, let A, and from that we are creating multiple derived classes. Let B is one derived class of A and C is other derived class of A again. Means there is only one base and multiple derived classes, then that is the concept of hierarchical inheritance. Now where we can use this hierarchical inheritance? See, suppose entities or objects are having common attributes like student and employee. If you are considering, then student is having roll number, then name, then age, then let college name, okay, and employee is having some attributes like employee number or employee ID, then employee name, employee age, employee salary, organization name or department name, everything. Now in these two entities, if you are considering student and employee, there are some common attributes like both are having name, both are having age, both are having address, both are having mobile number. Now these common attributes we can place inside a class that is the base class. Let it is a person class. Now how we can create a structure like person class we can declare, and inside that whatever common attributes of employee and student that we can write, okay, and whatever their respective attributes, means only employee is having employee ID, salary, like this. Student is not having employee ID, salary. Student is having its own attributes like roll number, then college name, then marks of any particular test, like this. These attributes belongs to only student, not belongs to employee. Those we have to write in their respective classes. But whatever common attributes that we can write over here inside a person. Now again you can see this structure like employee is a person, student is also person. In this way, whenever there is a structure, then we can use their hierarchical inheritance concept. Getting? Now let us see implementation of this inheritance with the help of program. Now first thing is, here we have to write that hash include IOStream and then using namespace std. Now we will first create class person. This is a base class of student as well as employee. Now inside whatever common attributes of employee and student or whatever attributes of any individual person if you are considering, those we have to write over here. And again member functions acting on those data members, those we have to write. Okay, now here I am just considering some of the attributes only, not all attributes. Name and age, these two attributes I will consider here while writing this program. For simplicity, you can take all the attributes. Okay, first data member is the name of that person. Now name is always a string, and to declare a string in C or in C++, we have to declare a character array. There is no any inbuilt string data type. Okay, that's why char name of size 20 I am taking. Now here I am just considering only first name, okay, and second one is age, that is of type integer. Now inside public section we have to write member functions which are acting on these attributes, these data members. You can take other attributes also, other data members also like weight, height, then address, phone number, everything, okay. Here inside public section we have to write member functions one by one. I am just writing two member functions to get details and display details like void get data. Now here you can write blank parenthesis. If you are writing here blank parenthesis, then you have to give message to the user, enter your name, then enter your age in this way, and you have to just use cin statements to accept those details. Or you can pass to this function also. I am passing here. Okay, see name is of type character array, means if you are passing any string to the function, then there are two ways, either using subscript operator or using pointer. Here I am using the pointer concept. Here we have to write char star let s, and second one is age, for that integer a. Now see, if you are just passing any string, then you cannot directly assign like this, name is equal to s. Okay, you have to write there like strcpy name comma s5, because assignment operator you cannot use for strings. For that we have to use strcpy, that is string copy function, which is present in string.h header file. Okay, that's why we have to again include that string header file. Okay, now next strcpy, in name I want to copy, and whatever passed string that will get copied inside s, and that we have to just copy inside name attribute name data member. And now age equal to passed a. That's it. This is just a get data member function. Now we have to write display like void display, or you can write put data also. Here we will just display name and age. That's it. This is only the class person. Now we have to create two classes by using this person class as a base class. The first one is student class, and then second one is employee class. One by one we will create two classes. See, first class student, and here whatever student related data members or attributes, those only we have to write. Person specific attributes we have already written inside this person class. That's why those will automatically come here, and for that we have to just write here public person, so that inheritance will be implemented here. Okay, now public, which class? From person class I want to derive, that's why here we will write person. And this public is nothing but a visibility mode, how these class members are visible inside this student class, this derived class, that will be decided. Okay, now here inside student class we will write only roll number. You can write other details also. Okay, now inside public section we have to write get roll number and put roll number, or get student put student. In this way you can write, see, void. Okay, this is the name of the member function, and here we have to pass roll number, let r. And now that whatever passed r, we have to copy inside roll number data member, and in the same way we will write put stud. Okay, and just display that roll number. This is just a student class. Okay, in the same way we have to create employee class, that again we have to derive using person as a base. That's why we will write again here public person. Okay, now here employee is having employee ID, then salary, then department, education or qualification, everything we can write over here inside employee, but I am just taking only one attribute, that is employee ID. Okay, that is inside private section int eid, let it is employee ID and it is integer. Okay, inside public section we will write now member functions to get employee details and display employee details. Now how to write that? Simple. Here first void get emp, this is the name of the member function to accept employee details. Now we will pass here let e. Now that we have to copy inside eid equals to e. That's it. This is get emp function. In the same way put emp function we will write void put emp. Now just display the employee details in this member function. /n emp id colon eid. Okay, that's it. Now close the class. Now what we have done, we have created person class, and from that person we have derived two classes, student and employee. Now this is nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. That's it. Now we have to just create student object as well as employee object in main. Now see int main, and here we will create first object of student class, let student s, and one object of employee class. Okay, we will not create object of person. If you need, you can create, no problem. You can create object of base class also, but here I need only employee and student objects. Now one by one all the member functions we have to call. Now see, student class object we have created like S. S is internally having data members like name, age and roll number, and it is having all the member functions like get data, display, get student, put stud. Why? Because this student is derived from person. That's why whatever present inside person will automatically come inside student because of inheritance. We are deriving that student class using person as a base. Okay, and in the same way employee also. Employee will also have internally get data, display, get emp, put emp, everything. Actually here what we are doing, we are just avoiding repetition. If we have not created this person class and if we are not using this inheritance concept for handling students information, we have to write everything inside student. Means inside student class we have to declare like name, then age, then whatever person specific details as well as student specific, everything we have to include here, and whatever member functions for person as well as student we have to write here. And person implementation again we have to repeat inside employee also. That's why what is the use of this inheritance? Reusability. Means this person class we are writing only once and we are using here as well as here. Getting? Means here repetition we are avoiding. That's why automatically whatever overhead of writing the code again, or one more point is there, it will automatically reduce the implementation time. Because already created we can use any number of times. Whatever repeated we are just combining and we are writing only once here. This is the use of this hierarchical inheritance. Always keep in mind. Okay. Now here we will just call all the member functions one by one for student as well as employee. First get data member function we have to call like get data, and here first we will pass name of that student. Okay. Name of student is nothing but name of person. Like let Ram. In double quotes we have to pass compulsory, and comma, the next one is age we have to pass like student's age is 15. In the same way next s dot get stud. Now here we have to pass roll number, let it is 10. For employee also we will call get methods like e dot get data for accepting that employee name and age. Employee name is let Amit, and then employee age is let 30, and then e dot employee id that we have to pass for get emp member function, get emp, that we are calling. See here s dot e dot, we are calling all the member functions with the help of object dot. Okay. Now get employee, here we have to pass employee id, let it is 101. Okay, that's it. Now put methods you can call one by one. First display that put stud and put emp. Here first we will write like student information is in this way. Okay, that is better. See out student info. Okay, and then we will call student display methods like first display like s dot display and then s dot put stud. In the same way we have to display employee information like cout in emp info, employee info, and then e dot display, then e dot put emp. It will display employee id. And now finally here we have to return 0 value. That's it. This is main function. Now here what we have done, we have created person class, and from that we have created two derived classes like student and employee, and this is nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. Getting? In the next session we will see virtual base class concept. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.